Welcome to Global Waterworks Catch the Vision. It is our mission at Global Waterworks to solve the global water crisis in a generation. Not an easy ask, but definitely doable. Since the beginning of time, we have struggled to better manage water. Now we find ourselves in a significant and growing crisis. Experts tell us that by 2030, the demand for quality water will exceed the supply by 40%. Today, hundreds of millions of people across the globe do not have access to quality water for drinking or for hygiene. All of this and the ecosystem exists to solve the problem. I'd like to show you a short video which will identify to you how we think about water, and we think of it as water with a bright future. The ecosystem exists to solve the problem. Big data, sensors, communications, analytics, technology solutions, and the experts. The only thing that's been missing up until now is that catalyst in the middle to pull everything together. And that's what the Global Waterworks community does. Water has all the elements of a wicked problem. People are disconnected from their water. It comes out of the tap. Utilities, only a third of utilities have embraced technology and are smart about water. People do not look at the entire water cycle. Like the young lady in the lower left, she's happy to catch raindrops, which is part of the water cycle, certainly. It makes her very happy. But most of us around the globe look at water in one, maybe two segments. There's much more to it than that. The water industry is siloed and fragmented. It is slow to move with an aging workforce. All of these elements combined give us a very wicked and challenging problem to solve. At Global Waterworks, we offer an unbiased 360-degree view of the problem, some of which are identified here in pictures, to support a comprehensive and sustainable solution using technologies, some of which are shown here with their logos. Global Waterworks is an open, collaborative, peer-to-peer, and one-on-many learning platform community, connecting those with water challenges with the water ecosystem of experts, organizations, and technologies that can solve the problem. Global Waterworks is the center of that hub, pulling everything together. Global Waterworks has a relatively short, but very robust and fruitful history. Global Waterworks started in 2016 by Mary Eggert. She had a vision to solve the global water problem. and since that beginning has been influential across the globe in many different ways. Early on with the Israeli-California Conference, where Israel and California got together to solve the water issues in the California desert, an issue that Israel has already solved. We brought SWAN to America, the Smart Water Network Forum. It's a global networking organization. We've done surveys for technology companies. We're very significant at WebTech, one of the largest organizations in water. We also, early on with the water tower, wrote the white paper that was foundational in their beginning. The water tower is a very significant live demonstration and education facility in Gwinnett County, Georgia, just above Atlanta. It is in process of bringing up its entire site, and it will be great significance globally on the water front. We've named a water change maker. We've also been named a water hero. In 2020, knowing that technology was the foundation to the solutions across the globe, locally and across the globe, we started the WaterTech Showcase, which has grown that today has over 100 companies in a searchable database. So anyone looking for a solution can find multiple companies that have verified solutions to their problems. We conducted the Scranton Gillette Communications, a series of webinars in the fall of last year. The webinar's subject was atmospheric water. We had over 2,400 professionals globally attend the seminars. We're doing it again this year, a resilience series, which are 3 webinars, once again with Scranton Gillette Communications, and we're getting the same kind of response and acceptance and participation as we did in the seminars last year. Global Waterworks is a community. It's a community that brings together the ecosystem around water to solve the water problem, and we will do it in a generation. Global Water works in many different ways. We have collaborations, we have office hours, people come together in collaborations, people come together in groups around topics and issues. We have communication hubs with which organizations across the globe use to conduct their business, to communicate across their association or community, and to communicate outside of that. We have the water heroes, those who are recognized water heroes who have done great things in water. And we have water experts within the water heroes who have stayed on in the water community to help us solve the water crisis in a generation. The technology showcases over 100 companies and growing. Soon we will add emerging technologies to it. But every technology today in the database is proven with case studies and videos. We offer education and will continue to offer education at all ages in the citizenry, so that people become aware of water in its entire cycle from an early age through adulthood and even have professional education. So we bring it all together. Global Waterworks is a community that brings together the water ecosystem, and with that, we will solve the water problem, the water crisis in a generation. We're asking you to help us do that. We are a charity, we're a 501c3. We want to stay a charity because we want to be unbiased and not in any way influenced by technologies or experts contributing to Global Water Works on a pay-to-play basis. We are a charity. And with that, we will stay unbiased, we will stay in the middle, and we will stay with a 360-degree view of the problem and the solutions. We're asking you to catch the vision and join us to solve the water crisis in a generation.
Thank you very much. We look forward to working with you to solve the global water crisis in a generation.